Hello and happy Valentine's Day. This is our second episode of Teenage Help, and we thank you all for just supporting us and sending us your questions. My name is Christina, and this is my good friend.
Gustavo.
And before we get into our subject for today, we just wanted to remind you guys what Teenage Help is about. Teenage Help is basically made to help teenagers in high school or not in high school with whatever you're going through. Basically, we have a link below this that you could click and submit questions, and every weekend they get answered through a video if we love your question, or if you need it to be answered right away, we answer it online. Um, Great, let's get into our first topic. Um, Basically, today we are going to be talking about relationships because that's what every teenager seems to be going through these days. And it doesn't necessarily mean boyfriend girlfriend relationship or boyfriend boyfriend relationship or girlfriend girlfriend relationship. It could mean relationships in the family or relationships with, you know, just best friends, anybody at all. We have only two questions for you guys today just because we have to make it short. Today is Valentine's Day, and Cristobal and I do have things to do.
Someone got a date?
Yeah. Okay. Our first question is from an anonymous person, and the question is, let's see here,
How to deal with breakups.
how to deal with breakups. That's a really good question. There's a lot of ways you can deal with a breakup, but if this is somebody who you know you're done with and you're trying to get over, the best thing to do is to really just keep low contact with them and just try not to talk to them as much, because or try not to do things that you guys did together as a couple, because those type of things will remind you of that person, and there's no way you can get over somebody when you're constantly reminded of that person.
Try to ignore all the places you guys went to.
Definitely try to ignore the places you go to. um, Really, if you're trying to get over your hurt with that person, you want to, the best thing to do, to be honest, is to keep no contact with them at all. No phone calls, no emails, no messages. That way, after a while, you kind of get used to the fact that you don't have them around, and you get over them faster that way.
And if you guys try to do like some revenge stuff and try to be like, oh, I'll go with this person to make them jealous, it's just gonna hurt you at the end.
It's definitely childish. Also, don't even try the whole revenge thing, going out with somebody just as a rebound. Don't do it.
Just makes you immature.
Yeah. Okay.
Next topic.
Our second question is
how to keep secrets to keep a healthy relationship.
Ways to keep a healthy relationship. Wow. I honestly love that question. Out of all the questions we've gotten, I love that one the most. Here are ways to keep a healthy relationship or a good relationship going. And remember, this doesn't have to be just between couples, but it could be with family or friends or anything. The number one rule is communication. Without communication, it just won't work out.
No.
You can kiss your relationship goodbye. Communication lets your other know how you're feeling, and you can understand how they're feeling. Without communication, it's all bad. Number two is being understanding. Sometimes the person who you're with or your friend or your family member may make you mad sometimes, but you have to try to understand where they're coming from.
There's two sides to the story.
Exactly. And without understanding, and you just basically like just going by what you have to fix the problem, it won't work. You have to be understanding about that problem. Any other advice, Gustavo?
I mean, just keep communicating, because if you guys just keep it in, it's not gonna help. Talk to them. Don't just go straight up. I mean, let it slowly in.
Good. The last question that we have that I also really like is from an anonymous person as well, and they asked how to be secure about a relationship that you're in. That's a really good question, and I've never gotten questions like that. or we've never gotten questions like that. Um, you just really have to understand that you're with somebody and it has nothing to do with anybody else outside of that relationship. If people want to talk about you and your boyfriend or girlfriend at school, let them talk about you at
Whatever.
school because they're just being haters. It has nothing to do with them, and you need to not let other people ruin your relationship, basically. You have to be confident in the relationship that you're in, also. Otherwise, it won't work out in the end. Never let anybody get to you. It should, the reason why you guys break up or are still together should always be because of you two. It should have nothing to do with anybody else. If you have any other questions, please click the link below and just send us the questions that you have. Feel free to put your name or put anonymous at the end. We would love your guys' feedback. We hope that this video helped everybody. Don't forget to click the link, and thank you for watching Teenage Help. Goodbye.
We will make the next one longer. We just are in a rush.
Yeah, definitely in a rush. Sorry.
All right, love you guys.